Cavaliers.
Portis. It's done leaving, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
If you're wondering, it's not.
Well, Steve Kerr and Jason Kidd both coming with no coaching experience over the last few seasons, and also having success. Kerr had the paint, but pretty impressive stuff.
That's not for me to do. I've already determined I don't want to coach for a paycheck, even if it is a big
Wait,
one.
what?
Now you look at the coaching success for both Jason Kidd and Steve Kerr, both with long playing careers, championship experience on their resumes. Steve, in fact, Clark even had some time in the front office with Phoenix.
And don't forget about his broadcasting career either, Kevin. I mean, I think in both cases, though, you look at these two guys, they were able to come in and have immediate credibility with their teams, and their playing experience, part of their preparation for being coaches.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Oh my God, this stupid game. Watching typical gamer.
The Bulls leading by 19.
Okay.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Rose goes in. Butler from outside. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5.
I did not want to do that.
It goes out of bounds.
Oh my God.
Nice touch by Irving. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Rose dishes to Butler. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Butler. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Rose. He feeds it to Dunleavy. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Irving kicks to Thompson. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. Good D by James.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
The Bulls leading by 23. Here is Rose. Outside Gasol. Can't hit. Good D by Irving.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Unloads.
It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Chicago calls timeout. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Yeah, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Mirotic is checked in for Portis. Williams against Rose. Dishes it to Mirotic. And he banks in the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. For the other team, the shooting has just been poor.
Tipped away. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Now that's how to finish the break.
They should have been on the slam game.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
It's still pretty early to judge, but so far the 2014 draft class has lived up to the hype. The top guys were as good as promised, and a lot of talent down later in the draft as well.
With the 2014 draft class, Clark, it was so hyped up, a lot of teams probably didn't care that they were losing some games at the end of the year, as they themselves were testing some younger players on their roster.
Yeah, agree with you wholeheartedly there. And you look at the guys from that class, many of them have star potential.
And both free throws good for Dunleavy. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Jones.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Brooks kicks to Mirotic. The Bulls keep it alive. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And, Greg, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just, he just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And Holiday throws it down.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Jones, no luck. Chicago with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Inside, it's stolen by Dunleavy. Brooks outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Mom. Wait a minute, guys. You know the "Be Careful Little Eyes What You See" song from church? Do you know the Be Careful Little Eyes What You See from church? They're singing it. There's music of it on the game. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, it was. I just realized it. Okay, guys, we're back. I was just telling Mom about a song that they were doing on the
takeaway from this win, offensively.
How this win was punctuated by
the 2K Sports post-game show.
I should play more.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Derrick Rose. Double figures in both points and assists for the double-double that led the way tonight. He was their motor offensively and really got the team. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Guys, I'll be doing a COD gameplay sometime. COD, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I'll be doing COD sometime. I'm doing a rematch here. I need to, so I can get better.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with LeBron James. And it's Love in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Irving. Back to Mozgov. Shot clock at 6. James kicks to Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Cavs.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about it.
Into the first. Butler attacking. Here's Gasol, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gasol's got his first basket of the night. To the middle, here's Mozgov, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. James, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but
They have
not
to miss
sure
their
on that
shot.
possession.
Miss the shot.
Rose dishes to
Miss. 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 Miss.
He gets
Miss
it,
the
Gasol.
shot. No!
On the 10-footer.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Mozgov. Yes, and it's LeBron. Picking up the assist. James
Doing
has
it,
got his
boys.
first assist
Doing
on the
it.
night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Pass to Portis. Rose kicks to Gasol. The jump hook. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
James, the pass to Love. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I forget I'm
Clearly,
a
he's
fan
one of the best
cam.
there
Oh
is
my
in the business when
god.
it comes to making that lead pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gasol a screen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And that misses. That would have put him up. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
And the shot.
Huh?
Is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Gasol's shot is good.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Nikola Mirotic, drafted as a late first-rounder, Clark, back in 2011. The Spanish star finally made his rookie debut in the NBA last season, and it was worth the wait.
It sure was, Kevin. I mean, once he started to get consistent PT, I mean, he was remarkable. Can run like the wind for a big guy, not that strong, but more aggressive than you'd think. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
and
not
when he's
talking,
got
guys.
a lead
Talking a lot.
like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more
Just
engaging and entertaining than just doing the old one-hander.
Shot's good.
And back to Mirotic last season, 36 minutes, he averaged 18 points, 9 rebounds. He was also a tremendous foul shooter for a rookie big.
What the heck?
Rookie first team was second in Rookie of the Year voting. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Brooks misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to James. And he goes in for the dunk.
Taking it to the rack.
Ooh, yeah,
With the two-handed
boys.
slam.
Just
Yeah,
piling
boys.
on the lead with a dunk like that.
Bulls have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
And, you know, for Mirotic, his value extends to the defensive end as well. He did a surprisingly good job of racking up blocks and steals last season. You have to believe that if he improves his power and consistency, an all-star nod isn't so far off.
And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And so here's Cleveland, leading by 5. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mozgov, whistle blows. If that's going to be a trap.
I'm back. Here, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Into the Bulls, shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Mirotic sends the screen for Brooks, and Holiday has it in the corner. Another miss by Holiday. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Tries from 16. Thompson dishes to Irving. And a little luck that time.
We always talk about making your teammates better. That assist is right on target.
And here is Brooks. Holiday up top. Another miss by Holiday. Scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the... And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James,
sorry guys, I'm not,
it's not
like
just about the
watching on my
numbers, but his
computer.
tremendous
I'm
leadership.
watching YouTube, not on my computer, because my computer's... I'm not going
That
on my
there
computer.
is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James, with a textbook example,
Oh, good.
to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the
Not
5
yet.
guys. So he knows who he is and what he has to do.
Good.
Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second
Nice
chances.
try,
Portis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Rose. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Cleveland leading by 6.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from
Oh my God! I did not travel!
move bother him and still put up solid
How
numbers.
did I travel?
The Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And it's Moore penetrating. And the shot is good.
Oh my God, now he's catching up to where I was.
Went off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially.
My God!
On the big
Ah!
guy in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
A look from Rose. Here's Butler. The shot goes goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Come on, dummies. Come on,
For
dummies.
Thompson, he was great off
Not
the
you,
bench. You're
Big
right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55%.
Oh, my God.
Here's Rose. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Irving passes to Mozgov. Back to Irving. He dishes it to Thompson. Mozgov kicks to James. Top of the key. Can't get it to go. Some solid
Oh,
defense
my
from
God.
Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
You're not falling behind.
Moore dishes
Yeah.
to Rose. And the rejection by James. Love outside. Three-pointer. Another miss by LeBron. James is gone just 1 of 5
My
from the field.
God.
Here's Moore. Good in the air. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Yeah,
My
the defender
God.
all over.
Look.
Really got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean,
Woo!
so much of their
I'm
offense
so glad I
has
got
come
that.
off the fast break.
Bulls making a switch here.
Okay.
Dunleavy's checked in. Rose against LeBron. There's the pick. Rose passes to Butler. Fires from the wing. That doesn't go either for Rose. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mozgov kicks to James, and he gets it. To go.
Okay.
James has got his second bucket tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Reverses, and Gasol with the lay-in. Gasol's got 11.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Love kicks to Mozgov. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Mozgov. Knocks it loose. Gasol with the steal. Here's Rose. One-handed jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a
That
game
should
this
be on
slow,
the slam
moments like
count.
that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was a good one, really. I mean, you think about it, they did not
And it's a complete regroup on the floor for the Cavaliers. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. 1:57 left in the first half. And that one's good.
No!
And the Bulls lead by 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just
exquisite ball movement. And that's because the ball is looking for the ball, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Come on, boys. Come on, guys. Faith. Faith in me.
Down low. And
oh my God. I am losing terribly.
The Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. From deep three-point range, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
No, I'm done. I'm done. See you guys. Peace. Peace.